Go on, Dave.
Right, I'm Dave, I'm 18, from Stalybridge, a small town outside Manchester, and I'm doing the film and media course degree.
I'm Karen, I'm doing the same course as Dave, and I live in Rochdale, which is just west of the centre of nowhere, because nothing happens there, and I'm 18.
Patrick McNamara. I'm originally from Bolton. No, I'm originally from Ireland, but I live in Bolton, and I'm 37.
Alright, I'm from Atherton, that's Wigan. I'm 21, and my course is media and film.
I'm Stuart Hart, I live in Bolton, and I'm 31, and I'm on the film and media studies degree.
Hi, I'm Adam, I'm 19, I'm from Manchester, and I'm studying writing for stage, screen and radio.
I'm Rick, I'm from Ashton-under-Lyne, and I'm doing film studies and writing for stage, screen and radio. I'm 35.
Alright, I'm from London, I'm 18, and I'm doing film and media studies.
I'm 25, from Manchester, doing film and media.
I think I'm a senior lecturer, I'm head of English, and I'll be 58 next time, good God.
Because I live very, very locally.
Well, I didn't actually choose Bolton University, I was at Salford, and I wasn't liking the course there, and I was doing sociology and cultural studies, and was halfway through it and said I didn't like it and I wanted to do something into media, and they didn't have any room for their media courses, so I went to looked around at local universities, and Bolton was the closest, so I came to Bolton instead.
Well, I got rejected from Manchester Met, so thought the best option was to go to Bolton, because I visited it. It's the only university I visited, and it seemed alright. I'm not up for this, like Manchester universities have like 300 people in a lecture, and you know, it's all very formal and crazy. I just want to say somewhere local, 30 people in a class, you know, so you can speak to your lecturer. It's all good.
Because it was... Do you want me to be totally honest? It was the one with the lowest acceptance. It was the one I had to get the lowest pass at college for.
I don't have a clue though, seriously. It seemed like a nice area when I came here first.
It's South America.
Doing what?
Teaching English.
I've done a lot of sort of teacher training courses, and I'm helping like asylum seekers and refugees with their UK citizenship. So I'm hoping in 5 years I'll be working in a state school in Japan teaching English.
Oh, Bolton, yeah. I got bored at Edge Hill. I went for the open evening last year, and I sat there and I got talked at for about half an hour by this really, really stuck-up guy who didn't speak proper English. He was like foreign something. I think he was... Actually, no, I can't remember what it was. Well, then I came to the open day at Bolton, and I met Martin... Wait, what?
Flanagan.
Yeah, that's the one. Met Martin Flanagan, and he just got me all excited about the course.
I'd like to be probably on the Seychelles doing nothing, but I got to work up to do that. But probably in 5 years I see myself working away in Germany.
I'd like to be writing for stage, radio, screen, maybe some acting as well, if possible, yeah.
I'm about the same, but working in a radio studio as well. That's what I quite like.
I haven't thought that far ahead.
I don't know, it's not the worst place in the world. I'm sure you get loads of people slagging it off. I'm sure that's not a leading question, but I think it's alright. It's not like a third world country or anything.
the town itself.
Yeah.
I think that it's slowly degenerating into hell on earth.
I'll first start off with the fears. I'd say my greatest fear is like losing interest in this course. Because I've done it once before and I don't really want to do it again. So hopefully I want to keep interested in this course. I suppose that's also a hope, really, to make sure that I keep interested in it.
My greatest hopes are to see tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day. And my greatest fears is that the world will poison itself with carbon monoxide.
Fears for the future. No idea.
Failing a degree.
Well, failing degree,
Yeah.
but in more, I don't know, fears for the future. I don't know.
Fears.
Not doing what I want to do in the future.
I think it regretting stuff, not doing something, which you end up regretting in the future. Like say you have the opportunity to do something and you don't because of such a thing or such a person. Why?
For me, it's going to be. I suppose it's going to be what's going to happen to me in the future.
Which no one really find out by living.
Exactly.
What to do if I win the lottery?
Buy me a car.
Make sure that everyone
Has a car.
who I care about has. I'll give them
A car.
a car. I'll give Karen a car to make her shut up, and the rest of my friends just give them some money, sort them out, and buy my mum a new house. And then, depending on how much it is, obviously, if it's like 100 grand, I'm obviously not going to buy my mum a new house. She can live where she's living now.
Would you still buy me a car for
Just-
100 grand?
Get pissed.
Sex, struggle and rock and roll, baby.
There you go.
Invest.
Nah, spend it.
Investment.
Spend it. Spend it. You only live once.
There's not many interesting experiences that come to mind, really.
The realization that it's a full-time commitment and not a joke, and it's not funny. Yeah, put a bomb under it and move it to Manchester.
Make sure all family and friends' dreams come true, and then just blow it. I haven't had that many experiences here because as soon as I got here for 2 weeks and then ended up waking up in hospital. So I suppose the journey from being in lectures to waking up surrounded by nurses, not attractive nurses, the sort of like big Popeye-armed ones that are trying to find a veins. So I suppose that's about it. There's too many. There's far too many. It's more than just a lick of pain. It just needs. No, I don't know where to start, so I can't really answer that question. I'm not a big fan of Bolton or Wigan or the surrounding areas, that strange names that appear on the Granada weather map every now and again. So I don't.
I'd ask, why is it so cold? Why didn't God just make England warm, or everywhere warm? That's probably why. I'd ask myself, how did I win the lottery? Because I never buy the ticket. But if someone gave me loads of money, I really would just live out my dream, like go to a nice warm place and do nothing all my life. I don't know. As we're around Bolton now they could do up this place. It looks like a shithole. That's just something that comes to mind. I'm sure that if I was thinking about it, I can think of loads more, but not tonight now.
Hopes for the future. I don't know.
To actually pass our degree, I think that might be one.
Pass my degree in a couple of years. That's a very big hope. What about you?
I think one of my hopes is to hope they find a cure for cancer, and then one of my fears is to be diagnosed with cancer because of my mum and stuff. I've got one. Who actually killed Kenny?
There you go. The Student Union. It's a very good place. First time I went there.
Cheap.
It's cheap.
Yes.
I nearly got ran over because it's next to a main road.
Only because you had £7.
Got on the wrong train home. It was very interesting. I would have thought.
You were drunk and you got on.
I got on the wrong train. Yeah.
Where did you end up?
Well, it was still in Manchester, but it was in Victoria, not Piccadilly. I nearly fell on the tracks. But anyway.
Sorry for another day.
I'll tell you this: a water fountain in the refectory in the Chadwick campus because
yeah,
it's
but
just
he's
stupid.
been knocked down in 2 years.
Well,
what's the point? You cannot wait a couple of years for a trip.
you could have 30 deaths of
Oh, come on,
malnutrition.
the student union's 10 minutes up the road.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
there's always the toilets.
everywhere should be able to have free water and not toilet water.
It's not as good as London.
Full of scullies. Failure.
Yeah, failure. Why are Chelsea not winning the Champions League? Look more modern. Look more modern.
Get rid of the scullies. Okay. Knock this place down. Build a new place.
Yeah.
It's alright. Good place.
But don't walk around in town alone on a Saturday night. I don't know. I don't think knowing the question would help, because you'd spend your life searching for that one answer, and then that would be the driving force behind your life. I like to sort of take life as it goes, so I don't think I actually want any particular answer. Blow it on girls, booze and fags.
Just be really happy again. I know what you did some money last year. Interesting experience. I think for me, it's having the opportunity to really study scripts and how to write them. I mean, it's something I've wanted to do since I was in school, but to actually know now how to write a script, how it's laid out, that's been fantastic for me.
I think also meeting like professional writers as well.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, meeting Sally Wainwright a year or two ago. They did that. She's doing that Prime Minister series.
Yeah.
And met Jeremy Dyson, so
That was good.
yeah.
Not closing down Chadwick campus.
Retired. Yes, get a student bar back. Some place regularly for people to meet in an informal atmosphere and talk to each other in the way that they used to.
Do something funny with the stick. I'll do something really immature. I'll do something really immature. Sorry, Adam Sandler just reminded me of it. He does it a bit.